Please help me welcome our next speaker, Mr. Paul Dewar, Member of Parliament, Foreign Affairs Critic for NDP, prominent supporter of the Chamber and the Palestinian Festival.
Good evening, everyone, and it is it's a delight to be here. I just was thinking back to summer, and when I came out to the plaza and saw so many people at the festival, and I thought, yes, it worked. We did a great job. And it was really interesting being taken around and the joie de vivre. And it was, it was about time, right? A lot of people were saying, but you did it. And I think of that festival, but I also think of this organization and how hard you worked and how rapid you were in terms of pulling things together. And it really is important to understand for all of us who come and see these things happen, how much work was done to make it successful. And so this event tonight, the festival, is just exemplary about how this community has come together. And if we could have that kind of incredible progress and response on the creation of Palestine, it would be even better. But we'll start here and we'll build out, right? Because it's indicative of what we need to see. Because if we're going to see the changes we want to see, the creation of the state of Palestine, it starts right here. It starts with people working together. Because what does a state need? A state needs an economy, obviously. There is one there. So what you're really doing here is engaging to help support the strengthening of an economy. And I wish we'd do more as a country to do that, but you're showing as a model of how people can come together, connect with each other. The number of people who are here tonight, the professionals that are represented, the talent that is here, the youth that is here, is really inspiring. But let me say that there's also a role for those of us in government to understand the opportunities that are here. And I can say from our party's perspective, we really see the opportunities of working together, particularly, not exclusively though, particularly with small business. We see the opportunity not just working with small business here, and Mr. Mulcair just laid out his and our party's platform on small business, and that is reducing the taxes for small business because we know we create jobs. But also looking at capital depreciation for those who invest. And it was mentioned about where the dollar's at. This is the time to invest. But then we need to take it abroad. And in our foreign policy, not only should we have a foreign policy that looks at reaching out and creating the creation of the state of Palestine, obviously, but also to make sure that our trade policy is going to help strengthen. So this event tonight, the event that was held last year, the festival, is a fantastic way to show the potential, not just with here in Ottawa, and that's great to celebrate. And I know the councillor is impressed as I am, and proud of our city, but also what we can show the rest of the country, and indeed at the level of government where I'm at the federal level. Let me finish by just saying that when you consider the idea of the chamber and how it was an idea of a couple of people, like all good ideas are, talking about what if, and then the festival with the same thing, those ideas are now concrete. We're now seeing them happen on an annual basis. And if I can say, again, thank you. We look forward to the future of even more engagement, more talent, more progress, so that when we do see what we all are hoping for in a short time, the eventual state of Palestine will know that what was happening here was part of that, because it's the engine of the economy, it's people, and people are what create countries, and you are the people who are going to be part of that. I'm so blessed, and thank you so much for inviting me tonight.